Oh, good, you're awake. So I'm willing to take the gag out of your mouth, but you have to promise me, that you're not gonna start screaming or carrying on, making like too much commotion, because I feel a little bit of a migraine coming on. I'm just really not in the mood. But if you promise to keep it down, then I will take the gag off. Can you nod your head to show that you understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. Alright then. So, let me come and take that off of you, and then we will have a nice little discussion, you and I, about some things that really need to change around here. And I'm really hoping that you can come to some sort of agreement with me and we can see eye to eye on some things. I hate for it to come to this, but I really didn't see any other way. You're always so busy rushing around doing Christmas things. Alright, I'll take it off. Claus off of you. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You look a little feisty. Why don't you just take like a couple deep breaths? We'll do it together. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Just calm down, calm down. I know, it wasn't very nice of me. Let's do one more. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay. So, why are we here today? Well, funny you should ask. Well, for starters, let me just start off by saying that I love you. And no, this is kind of hard for me. I have a problem with confrontation, so just try to listen to what I'm saying, and then you can ask questions afterwards. So, you know that I love you. We've been together for 1,000 years, but honestly, it only feels like 800. However, these last, 200 years or so, it just seems like this whole Christmas thing is starting to take a real, strain on the relationship. And, when I first met you, I thought that this Christmas thing was just gonna be a phase that you went through. When I would meet my girlfriends for eggnog, they would all say, Gertrude, he'll grow out of it. It's just something he's going through. It could be worse. But it doesn't seem like a phase. And for 6 months out of the year, you're just so stressed. And you're so hard to deal with, and you're so busy with the elves and the toy shop, and then obviously the delivering of all the toys. And you've been promising me that you're gonna start winding down, and that you're gonna let the drones pass out the toys, and you're gonna start giving more responsibility to the elves, but I just don't see that happening. If anything, it's getting worse. And you're sort of like the Tom Brady of the North Pole. That's what people are saying. Yeah. Well, I know you don't really follow sports, but he just kept telling his wife, Giselle, that he was going to retire. And he even went so far as to, like announce his retirement and everything. And then at the last minute, he went back. And, long story short, Giselle left him. And they're in the process of getting a divorce. And I just, I don't want that to happen to us. You know that I'm so, so crazy about you. But I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely headed down that road right now. We're not in a good place, Nick. No, we're not. And that's why I think I had to tie you up, because I feel like you're always just rushing around and you never have the time to talk to me. And it's really getting serious. And I know you're tired, baby. I can see it in your eyes. You're getting tired. You're not the young man that you used to be, and it really takes a toll on you. It takes you longer and longer every single year to bounce back after Christmas. And I'm sure you remember, I'm always there for you with the ice packs and the massages, and I'm there for you every step of the way. But I really feel like you have to stop putting your body through this. Every year, you spend so long reading all of the letters from the children and making them all of the toys that they're on their list. And you know what the worst part is? You don't even get credit. Most of the time, their parents take the credit for it. And you've just, you've been taking care of the entire world for so long. And it's really just time to enjoy the fruits of your labors and to let me take care of you for a bit. So I was thinking I could get some of the beard cream out. Just do a little pampering session for you. Let you see what it feels like to be pampered. I know that you would never allow me to do this, and that's why I had to tie you up, because you're just always rush. And I want you just to relax. Let me go grab the beard cream. So, have some beard butter. So that it softens, styles, and holds. You can use on wet or dry beards. So I think we're putting a little of this on, and then I thought that I could just comb it through this brush. What do you think? Does that sound good? Will you allow me to pamper you for a minute? Good. So hear me out. I was thinking for this Christmas that you could let the drones pass out all the toys, and you could have Bernard oversee everything that's going on in the workshop. He's a very, very trustworthy elf, and I think that you and I should finally take that trip to Italy that we've been talking about doing for so, so long. You know, we're not getting any younger, babes. And I just think that you and me in Venice, eating gelato, going down a gondola ride through the canals, eating all that amazing pasta. Doesn't that sound amazing? You know the drones can do it. We've done test runs. It always goes off so smoothly. I just think that you've spent so much time bringing so much joy to the world, and it's really time for you to enjoy your life, my love. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go to Italy. Let's have an amazing time together. Let's reconnect. You deserve to relax. You deserve to be happy. You've accomplished so much. So much more than really anybody accomplishes in a lifetime. But I know you're tired. And I think it's time to hand over the torch. Don't you agree? Nothing would make me happier than just traveling the world with you, going on adventures together. You know that I think that you are the most fascinating and amazing person on this entire planet. And after all these years, you still do it for me. So what do you say? Are you ready to hang up that hat and go enjoy our life together? You know, you would make me the happiest woman in all of the North Pole. Why don't you sleep on it? Just give it some thought. I know this is a lot to digest, but I promise you that you will never regret this decision, and that we have such a wonderful and special time together. All right, baby. I'll untie you. And you think about everything